the Rhino. No one expects the Rhino here in Modern. We're going to be playing some Red Prison. The list went 5-0, excluding a couple specific cards, but we've decided to celebrate a recent well-off league here and enjoy ourselves some Red Prison. Now, in that last league, we ran into so many pieces of Tron that we think our main board Blood Moons are going to be the hot stuff this league, and we'll probably won't run into a single Tron match, but that's okay. This list is trying to basically play a core of Red Prison, and then instead of playing Eidolon of the Great Revels, we have Luca Coppercoat plus Emrakul to spin and win. The idea being that Eidolon gets removed by a lot, they keep a lot of removal in, knowing that we play Rabble Masters and other nasty Fury creatures nowadays, so spin to win, get the Emrakul, smash their face, and win the game. Ignore the rest of the sideboard. Let's go play Magic. What about sideboard lands only? A lot of people actually tell me to play certain lands, and I'm very much against it unless there's some sort of strong utility synergy with the list that you're playing. Example, if you're playing Knight of the Reliquary and you play Bojuka Bog, I could see some of that. But if you're not specifically searching them, I don't see a reason to play lands in the sideboard. Just my hot take. All right, we're ready to burn our 100 play points that we just won off of our last matchup. We've got the power of Rhino. KO Diamonds would be so proud. KO Diamonds would be so proud of us. We make that King of King of Abzan proud. There we go. Lands to troll people with if you 5-0. See, but what's really funny is this is actually, this is doable, right? You could bring in Siege Rhino or Fallen Shinobi and spin off Luca and like Seasoned Pyromancer and hit these cards. Are you going to want to? No. Are we going to maybe try it? Who knows? Croesus 88. Hey Fluffy, got a perfect 3-round event with Light Up the Night Prison today. Thank you for showing the sweet list. Congratulations. Speaking of which, I probably need to figure out a good way to do a random giveaway, but we wanted to promote our either YouTube or Twitter account. I might have a Chandra Fire Artisan playmat sitting in the other room, and I don't play Paper Magic. Let's play first. Oh, this is garbage. 1 landers. Let's mulligan this. All right, much better. Keep. Opponent has mulled to 6. Let's go risky here. Get rid of the Fury. Bet on them being Tron and abrade away the first problematic spell. Here we go. Well, it's not Tron. Botanical Sanctum. Botanical Sanctum. This could be that stupid Neoform list. Could be Living End. Probably want to just throw a Chalice on 0. That would cover both of those pretty well. That would cover both of them pretty well. Neobrand's Summoner's Pact would be covered. Living End, it would be covered as well here. Chalice on 2 would be a little bit better against the Neoform list. Only slightly better. This also stops Mox Amber. Oh, this is the... Wow. I got. All right, I need a Blood Moon or Chalice. This is the Living End list. Main deck, Force of Negation. Blood Moon. Oh boy. Now we need a bridge. All right. Living End it is. Lucky for me, I didn't have anything that was important in this matchup that I sideboarded out anyway. Yeah, it's blue Living End. It's like the straight blue list. No Scavenger Grounds, unfortunately. They cycle. They're cycling a bunch here. They don't have the answers yet. Steam Vents. Cut. No respect for Blood Moon. I understand that. Come on, bridge. Doesn't respect the Scavenger Grounds possibility. Valakut Awakening. Yeah, we're gonna mana. We have the mana. We're gonna make so much mana. Street Wraith here. Breeding Pool tapped. Got it. We got it. What up, Scavenger Grounds? How's it going? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Now what, opponent? The uncounterable answer to all your shenanigans over there. I need to leave enough for Scavenger Grounds. Just do it this way. I have a bunch of Desperate Rituals. I need to get them out of my hand anyway. There's Chandra. Counter. Petty Theft. All right, you got the Force. That's fine. Sadly, I'm not far off from the Hardcast Emrakul with all the splice on the Arcane. I know, right? Let's do it off a Desperate Ritual here. It gives me a little bit more mana. An itty bitty more mana. Cool. All right, we're going to wait for the bridge. We want to be able to cast the bridge and also have Scavenger Grounds up. Things looking really good for us. Looking pretty tasty. This is why we play these. There's a certain level of irony with the Blood Moon here. I won't play it because things get really funny. I probably should have attacked first, but I'm feeling relatively confident in this matchup now. They're gonna have to like spin twice. I mean, they definitely can. They can spin twice, and then they have to deal with the bridge. I need one more mana to make the Karn playable and to get another piece of interaction for the graveyard, so we'll wait. Again, my opponent's needing two things for the spin here. Here's spin number one. I assume they have a in response spin number two here. The answer appears to be no. Okay. I see. Put a few more things into the graveyard. Makes sense. I like this line. I like this line a lot. Nice. Good line. Good line. All right. Big question now is, what do I go get? 1, 2, 3, 3, and then that. I don't have a Walking Ballista to make this easier. Brazen Borrow is a bit of a pain. Let's go ahead and Ritual out and get a Karn. Could have another counter or something like that. Forces, okay, pass turn. Yeah, I was thinking bridge number 2. She'll work if she resolves. She's not. A lot of forces we're having to deal with here. They're looking for a way to bounce this. Even if they bounce, they're only doing 9. Shardless spinning. 1 more month until red ball. Shardless is not going to spin. They're just putting a creature into play. Rabble pass turn. Might be time to Blood Moon. Although, Raminot and Scavenger Grounds are really nice here. That's 4 damage my opponent can't interact with. That's their last force. Is that true? Oh gosh, now they're just hard casting big creatures. Big Waker. Chandra. Uptick for damage here. We're doing damage here because next turn I can uptick and we have then Raminot and Scavenger Grounds, and I have a chump blocking Rabble Master that can block the big 7/7. So we've got it in 2 turns here. This isn't a mill out plan. This is kill him with the damage. Uptick with the Chandra, puts him to 3. Raminot Ruins. Raminot Ruins. We've got it covered. All right. So, Relic comes in. Really, we kind of are just main boarded for this, though. A Braid can come out. I don't think there's anything to change here. Want the Blood Moon. Want the Relic. This is where Force of Vigor is going to come in, and they're going to cast that to get out of Blood Moons and Bridges. We really don't want to be trying to do anything funny with Luca here either. Occasionally, Torp Orb matters because our opponents can sometimes have like Ingot Chewer or the Evoke creature, but I'll try to get that off Karn if we get that one. That strategy. All right, Living End. Let's deal with some forces. We have a turn 2 Chandra. That's kind of fun. I might give that a shot. It's a turn 2 a lot of things as well, whatever we top deck. Turn 2 Karn wouldn't be bad because we have Tormod's Crypt we could go get. I'm expecting some sort of force. We have a turn 2 Rabble Master as an option as well. And we top deck a Scavenger Grounds. Never a bad thing. River Winder. All right. See if we can bait here with a Chandra Torch of Defiance. Hoping to bait the Force of Negation here. No dice on that. Go damage and Chalice on 0. Pass turn. Resolved. All right. Well, got a Chandra active, a Chalice on 0. We got a Scavenger Grounds as backup for the graveyard here in a second. Things are looking very up for us. Gonna just do damage here, pass turn. I'd love a bonus Chalice, but can't put a bonus Chalice on 0. We'll pass. Street Race Cycle. This next turn's probably just... I'm really tempted to do 2 mana and put Rabble Master into play with a Scavenger Grounds to clean up the graveyard if we need to. That way the Rabble Master's attacking, they have a Chandra to deal with that's going to be an emblem, and we'd be pretty good. Top deck was going to be a Chalice. Perfect. Land, 2 mana, attack with Rabble Master following turn. Even though it's a Chalice, if the emblem happens, it's 5 damage. And we had a bridge, that's 10 damage. Should be enough. Cool. Simple enough. Living End. Done. Next. Can we find Tron? I want to play against Tron tonight. We played so much Tron League 1. Can I get a little bit of Tron League 2? That was a good one. That was a good one. Now that we're done rambling, happy Monday. We're only 4 matches away from an absolute perfect sideboard. Come on, where are you at, Tron players? It's a simple ask. Me, Blood Moon. You, Tron. Best matchup. See, Freakazoid, Horny Beacon, Fat Caster Mage. Some names I haven't seen in a while. Does double spin just keep it all in the yard? No, Grace, because right, the second one would grab everything and the first one would then the scavenger grounds. Oh, maybe it does. Reptile brain, good brain. All right, Luris Ponus, Chalice, 2 lands, Fury, Pitch, Chandra. All right, keep. Also, why are we playing against Luris? What's Luris doing here? What are you doing here, Luris? What up, Luris? Bum, 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 bum. I think you're right, Grace. My brain's just going 1,000 miles a minute. So I'll be corrected not only here in Twitch chat, but on YouTube. It's the best thing. It's like reviewing the play footage, the game footage. Ooh, silent clearing. Nice. Okay, so we have a heavy favorite to win this one. Let's go ahead and we can do this actually off Rabblemaster. So I have 2 Chandras. Rabblemaster kind of really sucks in this matchup. We got to go immediately in getting rid of Ornithopter, though, because if they do put a big old hammer on it, we're dead. Memnite's a good follow-up, though. And I do have the hammer. Now I need an Abrade or a bridge and a land. All right. Well, pretty sure we're dead. Pretty sure we're dead, but we'll see. Got 2 outs. We have 2 outs this game. Let's find one of them. Abrade. Two outs. Countered. And he did it again. We're trying. Destroy target artifact. Get out of here, Memnite. You can have your hammer. They thought they had us. Land, please. I do need some lands now. Oh, I need some lands. Come on. They need lands too. Chalice on 1. No, they found a land. Please don't be what I think it's going to be. Stoneforge Mystic. I need a land. Need a land. I need a land. It's going to be hammer. But hammer stopped. But they can cheat it in. Fury or land or a braid. Hammer. All right. They can get that on here. Just a little harder. All right, we found the land. We're going to go ahead and do Season Pyromancer here. Theory is if I can find a Fury, we'll be in good shape. We'll get rid of 2 Chandras. We found another Chandra. Now, I've got some chump blocks, but they have to put this in through a Stoneforge tap. Blood Moon here for the Ink Moth. If they just slap it out there, they're going to lose it. Guess they want to put this on the Stoneforge. Okay. Seems reasonable. All right, let's go ahead and, man, what do we do here? Are we afraid of this? We kind of are. Let's Blood Moon here past turn. We die to a few things. We're gonna leave everything back for blocking. We die to a few things. I'm just gonna chump block here. If they've got the let's think here. If they have the other one, it makes it a 12-12. I can block 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 would come through. Man. All right, whatever. If you've got the way to give this trample, you've got it. I can't just assume that, you know. It's just gonna be sad if we do that. All right, we're looking for probably bridge at this point. Let's do another Seasoned Pyromancer. That's right. You're right. They can't cast it. I'm thinking it's 2 mana. You're correct, Greyes. My brain is mildly fried tonight. Big fry. I like fry brain. Rabble Master's not infinite chum blockers. Goblins have to attack. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. I'm kind of like looking at Chandra. I'm looking at Chalice. Chalice on 2 is pretty delectable. My opponent needs kind of like an extra planes, though, to make that kind of work. I guess another creature, another Stoneforge would give them a way to get that other artifact into play. So got to be mindful of that, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm chousing on 2 here, though. Oh. I think that seals it. We'll just do this instead. Cool. Good game. We do it that way. Stoneforge prevents anything coming in. Chalice on 1 here. I have Fury plus Chalice on 2 next turn. That should lock it up. It is indeed a bridge if I want the bridge. I don't think I'm going to need the bridge, though. We're going for full lock here. Land drop. Up for damage. There's a bridge. Don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chalice on 2. Uptick. Say okay. There's a lot of ways to win this game. We're just going to go about it this way. You could put the bridge in probably at this point. Playing Fury a turn earlier instead of the Chalice on 2 is probably a kill as well at this point. I mean, we're just kind of like him hawing around here. Not doing anything special. Not a whole lot special here. We need that braid, by the way. If we didn't hit the braid, there's no way we're going to win this game. Yeah, all roads. We're just twiddling our thumbs. Yeah, Karn has a cool static ability here. I could boat. I'm not going to boat. We don't boat on this. We don't boat on this channel. I don't play the boat. I don't like the boat. All right, same strategy here. Torp Orb could come in, but we're going to be like, I mean, you just don't change anything. You know what you're looking for. Oh, Pithing Needle can come in. There we go. Boat's the same as Rhino and Shinobi. Exactly. Greyes gets it. It's just there for moral support. This is the captain, Fallen Shinobi. This is the captain. Cargo is the Rhino. And we got a boat. They're all being shipped on the boat. I'm gonna keep this. Who's ready for a turn 2 Karn? Do we do turn 2 Karn or do I go for the Abrade? Let's find out together, shall we? If there's no Sigarda's Aid, I think I just go for Karn here. No Sigarda's Aid. Send it. Don't even need to kill the Mem Knight yet. We're going to kill the Stoneforge Mystic. I don't fear Sigarda's Aid plus Hammer. I don't fear it. Don't do it to me. Don't make me look dumb. Don't make me look dumb, opponent. Turn 1 card's pretty good, isn't it? Where are you going with... Where are you going, Mem Knight? Boop. Little boop. Little boop on the Karn. Oh, that's a good one. That's a problem. That one's a problem. All right. So liquid metal, uptick here, get rid of, and then pitch, exiling Blood Moon, get rid of the other creature. Okay, and a Sanctifier in my way. I guess we're boating that. Well, it's gonna be really nearly impossible to boat that, because it'll attack for 2 here. And then I'm kind of stuck, right? Oh, there's Hammer. What up, Hammer? What up, Hammer? I could uptick the liquid metal coating to block. If I do that, I have to get like bridge, right? Or I can get rid of all their lands. This is a tough one. Kind of want to get rid of all their lands, but I could just uptick the liquid metal coating. Yeah, I want to block. I want to get rid of the land. I want to do everything. I guess we're blocking. Karn's decent against some of the Hammer shenanigans, and I have this backup Abrade. I'm afraid they're going to like have a spot removal for liquid metal coating. Yeah, being able to Karn for a few turns with the backup Abrade feels pretty strong, and I did take them off a land. All right, Springleaf Drum. That doesn't activate or do anything. And if I have liquid metal coating, say, going up to block and I go up a couple here, I could always get it back with like a relic. Oh, that's true. We could block and Abrade the land. That's hilarious. Oh, I might do that. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to do it. I don't care how bad it might get. Let's do it, right? I like that line. That's so all in. I love it. I love a good all in line. Go down here. We're gonna get, where's my relic? There's my relic. Up for mana, play the relic here. Let's go ahead and exile. Sweet. This can take care of Ink Moth. Disgusting but beautiful. We're only a couple turns from Karn going to get the liquid metal coating. We're good. Oh, that was fun. Rabble Masters and Seasoned Pyromancers to finish this game off. So Ink Moth, Rabble Master next turn, Fury drawing, or Seasoned Pyromancer drawing Fury and a land. Then Desperate and Chandra, and this would be high enough at that point. Cool. 2-0, 2-0. Let's go. Prison doing prison things. That was hilarious. Can't wait for this to hit the 5-0. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Rhino may be powerful, but we got a long way to go. 3 matches, in fact. If I 10-0 this, you swear? It's the power of the Shinobi and the Rhino. You know what's funny is we might even bring Shinobi in. Down tick on a token. You get the Shinobi. Oh no. Oh no. It's Ice 9. Oh no. Oh no. I have to mulligan. I need more lands. All right. All right, we have 2 lands here. Fury and a Blood Moon. Blood Moon's okay. I guess we can keep this. Get rid of the Fury and hope they're on land destruction and hope I draw a couple more lands. This opponent plays usually a Red-White Lockout or Libor and Taxes, depending on their flavor of the week. They're really known for those Maguses of the Tabernacle. Could be a run killer here. I've asked them to not be in my league. All right, we hit the land. Step 1. Step 2 would hit this Blood Moon. That kind of messes up their mana base. Please, no indestructible land. Please, no Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we hit another land. All right. Kind of feeling this Blood Moon. I know they have the basic planes here, but I'm feeling this Blood Moon. Oh, Mana Tide. No surprises. All right. Yeah, they're Crack the Earth, Boom Busts, etc., etc., etc. Arid Mesa, Boom Bust, Arid Mesa here. Then I get to play Rabble Master, Season Pyromancer. But yeah, you're spot on. That's what Ice 9 likes to play. Holding priority here. Booming and busting, fetching. We're going to hit the land, and then I want to say I want to Rabble Master because I think it's just faster. Especially if I had another land here. They do shock, though. So, got the Mana Tithe. They have the Mana Tithe. I guess I have to run it into it, though. Test them. Let's do Season Pyromancer. I think Rabble Master is faster. This way I can find another land. And this might be Bolt or Unholy Heat. Okay. Another land destruction spell. This is enough damage, though. This is 4. Pillage is away. Land. No land. Ugh. We get to put a Chalice on 1 at least. I think the Rabble Master was a little more all-in. This is like super nice that I have a lot of creatures. 3-turn clock. Well, 3 assuming 1 more fetch. They might need to pillage this as well. All right. We're in an okay spot here. Slightly unfavored based on only having 2 lands and already have drawing 4 of my 21 lands. Stone Rain's another land. We're all in on the Season Pyromancer Elementals here. No extra land for them. We hit a land. Flood, baby, flood. Flood. They win with Planeswalkers, typically. They can win with, like, a Fury, depending on if that's what their build is. I have lots of basics. You know this, Ice 9. Hydrate, Flood. All right. Down to 5. Rust Veil. It's Boom Bust. Molten Rains. I take 2 because there's a Raminot Ruins. Continue to drop my lands. Attacking for 4 here. Rabble Master is lethal. If I hit a land. We are flooding. Thank goodness. Do they have a Wrath effect? That is the question. Sunbake they cannot use. Cantrips the Sunbake. That's a good sign for us. Needs an Anger. Needs a Fury. Nice. Oh, you're going to hit the land too. Woo! All right. Yeah, I did steal that one. Bridge is really not needed in this matchup. And I'm staring at Luca and Emrakul and just going like, maybe? What's up, Dylian? 9 months. How's it going, Thylian? I've got 1 Blood Moon. Blood Moon's like not that great. It does shut off some of the flagstone shenanigans and other things they can do like that. Wow, this is cool. All right, I'm gonna try this. This could be fun. As long as they don't blow up my first land, which is high probability that they do. Let's put a non-red land out there. Got to be careful of the Mana Tithe, obviously. Always the 8th card. It is, isn't it? Cleansing Wildfires themselves to ramp. Okay. I believe I go ahead and just put the Chandra out there. She'll keep things in check with the mana. That pause was terrifying. All right, she's good. She's good. She's good. Up we go. I hope they can't. You know what? Chalice on 0. I don't know if they have anything on 0, but let's go ahead and Chalice on 0. 2 damage isn't going to win this game. Board presence is going to win this game. She gives me the mana, though. There's the flagstones. All right, Molten Rain, goodbye. Goodbye. Season Pyromancer. Missed 2 damage, noted. Note away. Ooh, this is getting good. It's getting good. Woo! All right. We have a Chandra getting there. We have Luca in hand. Emrakul's been spun away. They cleansing me. That's fine. Get a tap land. 3 mana. Do they Molten as well? They do, Molten. Keeping me off red as much as they can here. We're going to commit everything here. Hitting for 4 with the Rabble Master. Very aggressive clock here. It's unlikely that I want to emblem here. But we'll see. We'll see where we're at. We need the mana. That's the problem. Could be a Wrath effect. Anger does it. Poofed. Poofed. Stone Rains. They're 14, but I have an active Chandra. I think I go up again. Damage away. Pass turn. Would love to emblem, but I need to get them to 10. There's the 2 damage, by the way. They do not shock in. 2 damage. Pass turn. There we go. We got it. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, Luca. It's a pleasure. Woo, we got it. It is a hectic win. The Chandra is really critical there. Chandra being very critical there. I hope they don't have a random helix here. Got the GGs. Got the GGs. Woo, Ice 9. You're scaring me over there. You're scaring me. Should have Fury deal 4 to itself. Could have. Could have. 3-0. Let's keep it going. Rolling. Rolling here. Red Prison in Modern. I said, don't get ahead of yourself. Please, don't jinx us. We're on match 4. 2 to go. Maybe I don't want to fight Tron. Maybe we had to battle all the Trons with the fairies earlier tonight, and now we're on the clean path to no Tron. No, all the Tron players got paired up with each other. Yeah, exactly. Fighting each other. Power of Shinobi, Rhino, and Boat. Doing work. That is the true Tron. Siege Rhino, Shinobi, Boat. It is 3 things. It is the Tron. It summons Emrakul. Notice, no Tron players are playing Emrakul. Playing that Ulamog crap. Come on. Emrakul's where it's at. The Holy Tronity. Exactly. We're 5-color prison. Did everyone pick up on that? It's 5-color prison. Abzan, a little Demir, a little mono red. Notice how you can't see what's below, Emmy. It's a boat, in case you were wondering. It's a boat. The sideboard's pretty hilarious. It's a mess. All right, we got 2 matches. Anything can happen. We're riding the high wave. Gotta play smart. Gotta focus. We'll see what happens. Anything can happen. You can get a bunch of hands you have to mull. You can play against Walnuts. You can play first. You can have turn 2 Blood Moons. Anything can happen. Basic quick maths. Opponent mulls to 6. Keeps, and we're going. Here we go. Mountain. Good luck, opponent. They have the evil eyes, too. Evil staring. Dark eyes. Breeding pool. Shoxodon. Nope, we didn't find the Tron matchup. We're back on this junk again. No, Grief takes the Blood Moon. Man. All right, we're against Living End again. We have a decent matchup against this. Got the Chalices, got the Blood Moons, got the Bridges. We just got to go finding them. We're going to go digging, too. They're like, whoa, hold on here. What are you doing? We're going to dig for them because we could hit a Chalice with the Seasoned Pyromancer. I'd like 2 Chalices. I know that's insane to ask for, but the way they're pausing here. Woohoo! Subtlety. All right, we're not doing Chalice things. However, my opponent has 2 cards here and literally has nothing else going on. Put this on top. Let's dig. Dig, 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 dig. Was Force and Education exiled? It was. So I had the Force, too. 2 cards to beat. 2 cards to beat. And we're digging, by the way. Fury away, because that can kill something. Oh my gosh, do you have an answer for this? Oh, okay. Woo! Woo. All right, find me a Chalice, please. Well, that's actually okay if my opponent misses their land and doesn't have the spin to win card. Blood Moon can stop a lot of them. They have the Breeding Pool. They shock it in. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Combat. Hi-ya! Land. Blood Moon. Spinning. Why are there so many forces of negation? Scalding Tarn, no follow-up. Attack for 3. If this was Karn the Great Creator, that'd be probably better, because I could go get a Tormod Crypt. We'll do Chandra, though. Hard cast Desperation. We're fetching in response. Chandra be fetched on. Uptick for the mana, or not the mana, the damage. Down to 6, past turn. Nothing at end step. Cycles. Shardless Agent, okay. Living End and I guess forgot to cast it or whatever they were going to do. Top deck was going to be another Fury here. This Fury was going to be able to kill, I don't know, something. This Fury gets taken by the Grief. Got the Chandra. All right. So I think if I recall this matchup, I bring Relic in. But other than that, I don't think there was anything else. Maybe I didn't. I'm trying to remember if I brought the one of Relic in or not. Yeah, it looks like it was a forgot to cast misclick. It happens. It happens. We know what we're playing against. I think I took it out for like an Abrade, if I remember, because Abrade's just not very good. Because we want the Tormod's Crypt off the Karn. That being said, Abrade might be better in this one because they did have Grief. A little bit unique, right? Well, we can't keep a one-lander. As much as I'd like to try. It's 2 lands. 2 draws. Gotta find a land. Then we have the Blood Moon. Gosh, I want to keep this so bad. I want to keep this so bad. Opponents kept 7, though. For science. Is it just better to find chalices here? I don't even have it. If this was like a Scavenger Grounds, it could be like tempting. Bloodman's pretty good. Let's keep. Let's see what happens. Something tells me this is an okay keep here. A little Spire Bluff. All right, gotta find the land. Or we're in trouble. Probably first riskier keep. All right, we find the land. The question is, what are we doing with this? I kind of want to just Season Pyromancer. I think it's probably one of the safer things to do here to hit my other land, and then we'll leave, what, Blood Moon in hand? Cycles. Cycles. Gives me a shot to hit Chalice. No Chalice, but the land is found, and the land was actually deeper. It was after the Season Pyromancer. Happy about that one. Also puts a Goblin Rabblemaster here, though they spin to win. We're not too happy. All right. Combat. 4 of them, then Blood Moon. Save Bridge, it's a little better. especially if this gets countered. Two blue here. Floated. Just petty thefts, Blood Moon. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Sunken Ruins. They know that the Blood Moon's going to come back here, so if they have something sorcery speed, they need to do it. They might have Grief here. Grief, take Blood Moon, and then I have Bridge to follow it up. They'll need another way to bounce. Bounce or kill or destroy or whatever fancy stuff they're planning to do. Take Seasoned Pyromancer. All right, Blood Moon is my interest first then. Especially since I got a second one. Expecting Force of Negation here. Resolved. Cool. Let's go no attacks this turn. It would be bad if they Force of Vigor this, spin, Grief, get rid of the bridge. I would rather not offer them that opportunity. Let them attack me and then we go back. Forest here. Opponent's able to do their Cascade stuff if they happen to find those cards. Maybe I should be attacking. I'm so afraid to, though. Let's play another Blood Moon pass turn. I'll wait till I get Bridge down. There's the Force of Vigor that we talked about. But they don't have the Grief down there, so I can get the Bridge into play when they Cascade here. They don't Cascade. Okay. Hits for 3. Okay. Try a Chalice. Trying to lock my opponent out. It's proving to be difficult. They exiled an Endurance. So we'll give Bridge a try now. It'd be bad if they have another Force of Vigor, but I can't assume that they have one or the other. Looks like they're countering here with a Force. Okay. 1 card to 1 card. Let's go ahead and attack with the Seasoned Pyromancer now. I don't have anything useful in my hand. Let's go ahead and get aggressive here. I can double block with the double tokens here. Grief looks like it's just going to hang back there. Brazen Borrow is going to be swinging upstairs a few times. Absolutely fine with us. A Fury wouldn't be bad. 2 and 1. Land drop. 1 card in their hand. They're doing something with this. Oh. Whoa. Just hard cast an Architects of Will. Top 3 cards. Target player's library. Now, they don't know about the Pyretic Ritual, so they could put a 4-drop on top before maybe a land. That could be useful. They could also put a Fury. Granted, they don't know if this is maybe a red card. I think if it's a Fury, I do 3 and 1. I deal with the Grief. All right. Interesting little top deck there. Scavenger Grounds. I feel like I'm going to Pyretic Ritual and get the Seasoned Pyromancer tokens here. Yeah, I'm going to Ritual into more tokens. I just need to make sure this turn doesn't go south. If I Ritual into more tokens, I happen to draw a Fury, it's not very good. My opponent knows what's coming, so... Let's try to get those tokens. Now I can block with tokens instead. Or do I do it like this? Maybe I do it like that. I do it like this. I just have the Seasoned Pyromancer. Let's do it like this. I'm like not able really to probably attack through this grief profitably. And if they put a couple lands on top of my library, I get more tokens this way. My opponent suspends a Living End. All right. Interesting. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. All right. Seasoned Pyromancer. Living End is suspended. I draw 2 new cards. All right. Well, this is interesting. So Living End doesn't do anything because I have a Chalice in play. I have the graveyards covered. I just need to get rid of the Brazen Borrower. I guess we're going to boat. Uh-oh, what's this? All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Boat is a crew of 3. I need the boat to block, so we have to go get boat. I have to hope they don't get a grief here. Getting boat for chat, because chat loves boat. Opponent's going to draw a land easy. Easy. Living End's going down here. Down to 1. All right. What'd you get, opponent? Am I going to 1? Answer is yes, I'm going to 1. They have the spin. Violent Outburst. Nice hit. Nice hit. Dang it. Dang it. I had nothing else to go get, unfortunately. See? Boat's bad. Braid would have been a nice draw. I could have abraded here. It's like one of the few things. Maybe we bring the abrade back in. There was kind of enough things to hit and leave the relic at home. I'm on the play now. There's enough things that abrade could hit. Remember, forces are there. They could get rid of the relic pretty easily. Let's go stock list here. Game 3 against Living End. Opponent knows what they're doing. I had to feign that Violent Outburst just 1 turn. Lots of forces to get through. Blue and green. Boat was stuck in hand. All right, let's play first. I'll keep. It's hard to beat this hand. Got a Chalice and a bridge that they've got to deal with, and we've got a quick Rabble Master. Okay. You got it. Leyline of the good old voids. Chalice on 0. Resolves. Can I get a Desperate Ritual? Not quite. Okay. Prepping Rabble Master. Steam vents. I'm sure they'll do their cycling thing. Cycle, cycle, cycle. River winder. Basic forest. Petty theft and do their thing. We'll find out together on this episode of Living End vs. Red Prison. Oh, floating blue mana. Oh, they cycle. Okay. Let's get going. Rabble Master. Swing, swing. It is a fast clock at least. Gives me something to do. I need to get rid of the Chalice and spin to win. I have a Chandra coming. That's decent. Making some colors here. Double blue. Making me a little bit nervous. Cycles with blue floating. Green, blue. Little foundation breaker. Evoke, kill Chalice. All right. Seems okay. Little braid. Little old braid. All right, so my opponent's probably spinning here. We're going to do Chandra uptick, hope to hit another Chalice. If we don't, we just gotta beat them with the remaining 8 life. No Chalice. All right. They're at 8. Spin to win. Are we spinning? All right, we're spinning. We are a spinning. Foundation Breaker hits nothing. Architect does its thing as well. Yep. We're hoping that the bridge after the fact here is enough. We'll see, though. We will see. We could even Season Pyromancer and attempt a bridge here, which is a little bit tempting. All right, Blood Moon. If I go up with Chandra, the problem is that bridge. I think I need the blockers. I think we're gonna need the blockers. So let's start with the Season Pyromancer here. We're gonna get rid of Blood Moon and Bridge here, and Blood Moon and Braid, and see if I can get the bridge down with maybe another land. You like Bridge Moon? Kind of like this line. We'll see, though. They might have an answer for bridge. Force a negation. So the answer is yes. They had an answer for for bridge. Goes all at my life total here. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If I block with nothing here, I win on the crackback. Yeah, I'm afraid to die into Outburst. If I'm afraid of dying to Outburst, I feel like I'm supposed to block 2 things, and then I can Season Pyromancer and uptick with Chandra. And the reason for that is because then you can chump block again. So like 2 chump blocks here, I swing, Season Pyromancer, make 2 more. I'm taking 5, 6, 7. This upticks. You're like going for the win. I feel like this goes for the win just the same way, though. I'm gonna do it this way. This feels correct for some reason. I could even block over here, but nothing goes to the graveyard. They do their crazy pump stuff. We're okay. This prevents this stuff from trampling over. Healthy 13, especially since I have the Seasoned Pyromancer. It's like Seasoned Pyromancer first to create blockers. See what we draw. It's a Chalice and a Karn. I don't see where Karn helps us, so we're just going to go ahead and go for the emblem here. And I don't think I need a Chalice on 0. Just pass the turn, be able to block everything. Don't even attack. This just feels a lot safer, but we'll see. We'll see. I think they have to go after the Chandra. And if they have to go after Chandra, they have to go after it with everything, which would actually mean that I could then attack back and kill them. Yeah, I can't block everything, but we can see how much goes here. The other thing that could happen here is they could petty theft. All right, so we have a Shardless Agent, we have Architect, we have Foundation Breaker, then we have 5 at me, and then another 5 down here. I'm not going to cast Chalice on 2 on Petty Theft. If I get a land here, I have 2 plus then 4 because they can only bounce one thing. They've sent enough that Chandra will die if I only block one thing. If I block, so we're going to go to our blocks. If I block 2 things, let's just assume I block like here and here. This is 2 damage they have to deal with. This is 2, this is 2. And if I top deck a land, this is lethal. If I block everything to Chandra, then Petty Theft gets me, because then they just bounce this and I don't get any of the value, and then I die to the swing. So I think this is the line here. So letting 2, 4 through to Chandra, and threatening this and threatening if I top deck land here, or Ritual Effect, preferably a land. Okay. Because I think the Petty Theft is just a problem. There we go. There's the land. So up for damage. Say no to that. Attack. So I need 2 spot removals here. Technically works. This is interesting. Board wipes. We lose our creatures to the void. I go Karn now. Down tick for a Tormod's Crypt. Play out the Tormod's Crypt, and then play out the Chalice on 0. Yep. Everyone knows what's up. And then Chandra Uptick plus Raymond Out Ruins should be lethal. So they had a living at basically a board wipe. Got it. Woo! That took some brain power there, but we got there. Ooh, Fury coming. Fury coming. Chandra Uptick and all that. We didn't want to go all in on this. They had the living end, obviously, and that stopped the attack. But the down tick, if we had the petty theft, we just lose there too. That was good. That was good. Oh, good match. All right. Fifth and final match coming up here. Playing the Red Prison with the Rhino, guided by the ninja in the boat on our voyage to Emrakul Land. On the voyage to Emrakul Land. Wonder if we'll find Tron. I wonder if we'll find good old Tron. Let's find match 5. Playing some Rhinos. In Modern. Woo! Here we go. Why Ninja? Why Rhino? And the sideboard. Because we must be guided in our forsaken boat with our precious cargo of Rhino by our Captain Ninja on our Emrakul voyage. I'll have to pay this one out? All right. But I can. Can I take a break to bet everything on the 5-0? Well, good luck. We'll see. Remember, things happen. If we get a bunch of one-landers and nothing, you know, could be the end. But if we get some great hands, could be the victory. Magic is a fickle thing at times. It's a fickle, fickle thing. Let's find that match. All right, here we go. Match number 5. Opponent is found. We are 4-0. My opponent is 3-0. It's Brett W. Jane. Playing a Yorion list. Crap. Well, this is not the hand for a Yorion list. Yorion can be a very difficult matchup, especially the 4-color piles and all that good stuff. All right, probably have to mulligan this one. Oh, a spicy hand? Yeah, super spicy. All right, I guess I can kind of go with something like this. I'll keep this. I'm going to get rid of actually bridge here. This is going to be tough. Going to be tough. Leading with Marsh Flats here. Let's start with Den. We'll plan to get our Chalice on 1 for things like Ephemerate, potentially. It's going to be Brennan 6 off a Triome. Basic Island. They stole my thunder. I guess I won't Chalice on 1. Thopter Foundry. Okay. Interesting. Let me throw a Chalice on 0 just in case. Karn's not bad in this matchup. We play the Scavenger Grounds out here to control the graveyard. This is interesting. I don't think I've seen a Thopter Foundry Yorion build. Do we just drop Bridge? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll see, though. There's Saga. There's Teferi. Goes up. A Ritual would be nice here. Another Chalice. Force is still 3, so converted mana cost. Play Karn. Talc Rebukes. Okay. Pass the turn. We're in a very, shall I say, weird state here. We know it's a Yorion build. We're playing Saga as well, and we have a Thopter Foundry we've got to deal with. Little disappointed to see Karn disappear there. Karn would have been decent, but we're going to play Chandra, Bridge, and Chalice probably. There's our Ritual. Chandra goes up to 5. Saga token, that's 2, 3, 4, and then a 5th. Teferi bounce Bridge. I'm not liking our spot here with the Saga. Needed a Blood Moon. We'll try Chandra here. Chandra into Bridge. Force the Teferi to do something here. And kind of wondering if I should get empty-handed or hold Chalice. I'm not sure where I would put the Chalice, though. If I put the Chalice on 1, it's already there. 2 wouldn't be very good, I don't think. I'm going to hold Chalice and think about it. But I really don't know where I want to put a Chalice, because 2 would be for Spyglass or something like that. Chalice on 4, though, stops Karn and Chandra, and I'm not really sure how I would win from there. Like I said, this is going to be a 5-5, and they're just going to bounce Bridge. And with Teferi active here, it's going to be really hard for me to get rid of... To not have just Bridge, you know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, because this just now kills Chandra. They're down a land. I guess a Blood Moon wouldn't be bad here. Another Chalice. We'll try to play Bridge into this. And then what? Another Chalice on 1. Not really sure where to play it from here, honestly. With this Teferi, they bounce a hit for 10. They get a few artifacts here, and they might just be killing me anyway. Need to stop Teferi. 2, 3, 4. I almost need another land, then Karn. Land, then Karn would be Spyglass off Karn to stop Teferi. And it all would have to happen immediately, because otherwise they'll bounce this and kill Karn. Stoneforge Mystic. Gonna go get the Sword of the Meek. Cauldron complete. Fury, please. None of the above. Let's go ahead and throw away my other chalice here. We're going to need Den of the Bugbear to block, I think. And then we're going to just need to replay Bridge and hope for the best. Because I think with Cauldron Complete, I believe it's lethal. $12, $17. All right, it's not lethal. It's close. These don't go to Planeswalkers. Block 6 damage here. Try to keep life total a little higher here. We're playing Bridge, but we have this Teferi to deal with. Another Stoneforge. Follows this up with a Sword of the Meek. Okay. If I can hit a land here, we have a shot at this game. Because I can bridge here, have to, or I die. And then I can Karn, down tick, and it has to be a land for a Spyglass on Teferi. If they have a new Teferi here, I just lose anyway. It's a new Teferi. All right. We lose game 1 here against our friends. Bouncing bridges and attacking. So, we're going to bring the Pithy Needle in. The Abrades are okay here. I'm going to also bring in, I think, Torp Orb. I'm going to take Chalices out. Oh, man. This is a hard matchup. I don't have any extra, like, really good artifact destruction. I mean, I guess I could do it that way. Yeah, we can try that. I'm more thinking I need it down like earlier rather than later. And the Pithy Needle or Spyglass can name like Stoneforge Mystic as well. I'm a little worried about Chalice, but they might take their Chalices out. Let's do it this way. We need Blood Moon. We need Blood Moon. We need like a fast Planeswalker and, you know, we need better than 1 landers. Let's start there. Mulligan this. All right. This will do. Keep. We can get rid of 1 ritual. All right. We got the Blood Moon. Let's see what it does for us here. Flooded Strand. They can get a choice. So, Blood Moon, choice here, blue or white. Assuming blue. They get white, though. Results. All right, they've got their basics. Let's resolve a bridge here. Pass turn. A little quick on that. F6, their opponent. Teferi. Prismatic Ending. All right. Blood Moon's been taken care of. Luckily, I get a Chandra upping for damage. Would have taken that Blood Moon, but they'll be able to fetch with the Scalding Tarn. Let's see if we can get this to an emblem status. It's probably our only out. Extra island. Fetching, fetching. More islands. Considers 3 mana. Goes 4 instead. Wars for 1. Pithy Needle for Chandra. Let's find those Abrades. Man, playing against Whir. Play a new bridge. Pass turn. Hope the new land doesn't blow our prison list. Yeah, hopefully. Urza. New Blood Moon, though that's not going to do a lot. Playing Blood Moon instead of doing Fury here, I'm not worried about the Urza that much. Maybe I should be. But I feel like Blood Moon stops black mana, which is important. Not that my opponent has black mana here. Just a fairy. Gonna bounce Blood Moon. Really wish I could get rid of that Pithy Needle. This is a tough matchup. Yorion goes to hand. Could attack for 1 and does so at Chandra. Wonder if I'm supposed to Fury here or not. My opponent's got Talc Rebuke up right now. Just rebukes the Blood Moon here. Yep. Pass the turn. They have a lot to their name. Fairy going up. Luckily, we have 2 bridges. It's a shame that they had the whir exactly for the Pithy Needle. I think this could have gotten to an emblem this game if it wasn't stopped on the very next turn. There's a Saga. There's a Saga. I think we're maybe about 3 or 4 turns away from a loss here. Attacks for 1. They're attacking Chandra, which is interesting. I guess they're afraid of me getting rid of the Pithy Needle. Heart of the Cards. Need a small miracle for the Heart of the Cards here, I think. Yorion's going to bounce Saga to Fairy. They bounced Pithy Needle too. That's a little bit odd. I guess bouncing Pithy Needle so it resets it so they have mana now. You can spin Urza. Gets another construct token. All right. Hardcast Fury. See if we can get rid of Urza Saga here. Urza Lord, sorry. Or both. They could whir for 2, get a Torp Orb here. Spins. All right. I want to kill with the Teferi, but I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Lord. That's about all I've got, though. What am I sneak attacking in? Emrakul when we get the Luca stuff going. We didn't really bring Luca in that much this league, though. It's a Spell Bomb. Karn Fury. Well, we can't do anything. Pass turn. That Teferi drops a little bit here. It'd be nice. What's up, Mr. Lee? How's it going? How is it going? Well, we got a lot of construct tokens. If we had EE in the sideboard, it'd be good. Goes and gets a Bobble. Redraw. Draws another card. Cracks a flooded strand. Trying to think what gets us out of here. Probably like Karn the Great Creator plus something else. And Karn has to resolve. That's the trick here. You know what I'm drawing because they saw it with the bauble. It's Rabble Master. Go ahead and burn the Rabble Master here past turn. Three-two with Archon Stompy with 3 main deck Chancellors. Wow. Nice. 3-2 is good, though. 3-2 is not bad, that's for sure. Man, they didn't do anything. Let's see if we can, I don't know, Chalice on 2. This could just resolve and Teferi could just bounce it. Aether Gust, a Rabble Master, bottom. Bottom. Searches. Yeah, they're definitely looking for that second Teferi. I mean, I don't have anything for these constructs. They're too big. And I don't have, like, EE. A third bridge, I guess, would be pretty nice. All right. Well, we can empty our hand, and I like having an extra blocker here. Oh, they're doing something. They're responding. Let's go ahead and hit Teferi for some love. Hit Teferi for some love there. Right now, they would hit for 14 because they can block 2 things. Bounces Yorion to draw a card. I don't understand why they don't like bounce maybe Chalice, but maybe Yorion can get some extra value here, resetting Teferi back up. Guess that works. I can't interact with Yorion very well, by the way. It's too big. There's a Solitude. And then Yorion. They blink the Solitude. They blink Teferi. Can I get in a Braid? I'm taking a Braid right here. Well, now they have blue mana again for Metallic Rebuke. Braid's not castable, I suppose, because I put the Chalice on 2. Let's stay empty-handed. Pass turn. There you go. EE on 3. Blows up both bridges here. They lose Teferi, but they've got it. 10, 15. I think this is lethal. Yep. There it goes. Unfortunately, losing our final match. That brings us to another 4-1 on the evening. Trying to get that 5-0 posting with a little bit of Siege Rhino and Fallen Shinobi in the sideboard. No dice, though. Hit a pretty difficult matchup there at the end. I don't know if I let it get away from me a little bit by not exiling the Fury and getting rid of this Urza Artificier, but I also wanted the Blood Moon because, as you saw, the Saga Construct tokens were killing us as well. Unlucky, and I'm surprised to see the Engineered Explosive, but we knew we needed Karn. Maybe we lead with Chandra there instead that one turn and try to get the Karn down later. Who knows? Who knows? 4-1, though. Excellent evening. Red Prison doing what it needs to. And as you can see, we don't need all of the slots in our sideboard in order to have some excellent games. Hopefully you enjoyed Red Prison tonight here with Luca and Emrakul spinning some Emrakuls. Not so much spinning tonight. but maybe we'll do some spinning tomorrow or on Wednesday.